Hiya guys, and welcome to this live stream of the Samsung Unpacked event 2021, where we are most likely, well, we're going to see the new Galaxy S21. I think we're going to get three new models, and we can't wait to see them. So yeah, the event is going to be starting very, very soon, and I've just got an echo coming through, so just bear with me. Just turn off my echo. But yeah, there we go. So my echo. Sorry about that. I just had an echo of myself coming through on myself. I had to turn it off. I couldn't hear it. Too many noises. But yeah, so the Galaxy S21, we're going to get three new models this year, and we can't wait to see them. We believe we're going to see the new Galaxy S21 Standard, the Galaxy S21 Plus, and also the Galaxy S21 Ultra. We might also see a new watch as well, and a few other bits and pieces as well. You never know. We've got about another 27 minutes or so until the actual event starts, about 10 a.m. ET. I'm here in the UK, so the actual time it will be starting is 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time for me. So we've got a bit more time to go. But I'd love to know from you guys, are you a fan of Samsung phones, or are you just interested to see what's going to happen at the Unpacked event? Please do put it down in the comments on the side here. And as you can see, there is a bit of a delay here with the actual comments. So even though you might actually type something into the chat, what you see on the screen here next to me, so obviously I've got all the bits and pieces next to me here. So next to that, then obviously you've got the chat. When you see it here with me on this screen, what you're seeing me on right here, that's when I actually get to see it as well. Until then, I can't really see it, so there is a bit of a delay. But yeah, do let me know. I'd love to know, guys. But in the meantime, I'm just going to prep a few other bits and pieces ready. I think I've got most of this all sorted now. Big hello to everybody who's saying hello. I can see them all coming through now. But yeah, welcome everybody. If you've just joined the pre-event chat, we're going to start in a very minute. We're just waiting for a few more people to come along. Wonderful to have you here. We're looking forward to the first big smartphone tech news this year. I guess you could argue that Xiaomi already done theirs as well, but that was the end of December. But for Samsung, one of the big flagship phones out there, you have Apple iPhones and Samsungs, a lot of people also get really look forward to. This is the first big event this year, so we're really, really looking forward to that. What I will also say to you guys just quickly as well, I will not be able to stream the stream inside this video. I will not be able to do a picture in picture due to copyright reasons. YouTube, I tried doing it at WDC last year for Apple, and within about 2 minutes of the stream starting, YouTube shut me down. No, not allowed. So I've put the link in my description to go and watch the Unpacked event. And I suggest if you're on a computer to open up another tab to watch this at the same time. Or if you're on a phone or a tablet, get another device, grab one quickly. You've still got time. We'll open up the event on there and keep this live stream open as well at the same time. So let me just put this in. So I'm just going to just drop this same message back into you guys here on the chat. Just go to the Unpacked event. There we go. And that'll give you a link straight to the Unpacked event. But yeah, really, really excited to look forward to what Samsung will be providing. If you've got the Unpacked link open already, we've got a bit of a box spinning around with some colours. It's off to my side here, so I'm looking over to the side. Don't worry, it's just I've got another screen there and I'm watching the Unpacked event or waiting for it to start. So yeah, hopefully that will come soon. But yeah, what I'd love to know from you guys, first of all, I'm going to start rambling on what I believe we're going to see in the Galaxy S21. I would love to know from you, what would you like to see in the Galaxy S21 series and the three models? And be realistic here, okay? Not something over stupid. You know, somebody said to me the other day, will the Galaxy S21 have a laser projector inside it so you could watch videos on the wall or something like this? I was thinking, no, I can't really see Samsung doing that in their phones, to be honest. But yeah, be realistic. Let me know, guys. But yeah, let me know. But first of all, my own opinions of the Galaxy series. I believe, I've said that earlier, we're going to get three new phones this year. We've got a brand new design, and Yeah, the designs have really changed up a bit this year from the looks of the leaks that we've been showing. It looks like what we're going to have is a bit of a chunkier camera module, especially on the Galaxy S21 and the S21 Plus, where it kind of bulges out in like in a whole thing. It used to be like in a square, a bit like what iPhones do, but it looks like just the whole corner wedge of the phone is going to have the camera modules on the back of that. And I'm loving the renders or the concept or even the leaks now actually of the two colors. Like I'm not a fan of purple and gold, but I love the idea of that. You might have seen those leaks with the purple and gold Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, where you got like a purple back, and then you have like a gold camera module mixing it up a bit. And I think a lot of other smart companies or other smartphone companies are going to copy doing that coming forwards. Let's have a look what you guys think as well at the same time. You would love to have a see. We've got TK, TX native. If I'm reading your, I can't see if I'm writing them. Yeah, get your name out there. TX native. You'd love a laser focus and over 108 megapixel camera. That's what you're looking forward to the most. I think we're going to get that. The 108 megapixel camera is back again, but I think it's a second generation now inside the new Galaxy S21. So really looking forward to that. I wonder how they're going to, I think they're going to slice and dice it. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you take a picture on the Galaxy S20, for example, and the Note 20 as well, actually, and even the FE, what happens is that 108 megapixel, they don't actually take 100 megapixel. It's sort of cuts up the lens into bits, as it were, and it sort of stacks the photos. So you get about 4 photos stacked together, and then you have kind of like usual AI bits and pieces working in the background with those 4 stacked pictures to make the best image. So you're not actually getting a true 108 megapixel, but it's very clever what Samsung have done with that lens and with that sensor as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to that as well. Who else have we got here? We got Thackfur Gaming, Oppo. Good phones, Oppo. In fact, I'm going to be bringing out a video very soon about Oppo phones, but that's for another time. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure you do, because I will be talking about Oppo phones coming up very soon in the future. What else have we got here? The Galaxy S21 with a stylus. Now, a lot of leaks have been going around that. In fact, a leak literally just dropped through in the last 12 hours of where we believe the stylus is going to be in a case and the stylus is going to sit next to the phone, so like the left of the phone. So you've got a bit of a chunkier case on the side. So basically, you have your screen and like a sliver for the stylus. And I'm guessing using kind of some, I don't know, reverse wireless charging capability. I'm guessing that stylus will charge. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. But I think it's going to be a Galaxy S21 Ultra exclusive. I don't think it's going to work with the S21 normal and the S21 Plus, but I could be wrong. We'll see. But I think it's going to be an Ultra exclusive. Let's have a look then. Please also talk about the S21 Ultra 5G also, please. And that's from Amir. Well, I'll just be talking about it. But yeah, the Ultra model is going to be the top range phone, as it were. It's the rival to like the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Compared to the other 2 models, I believe we're going to get this is the only model that's going to have curved screens on it. So obviously, since the Galaxy S6, when was that? 2015, 14? Don't know. Something like that. A long time ago, they brought out the 2 curved edges on the actual screen. Fun fact for you as well: the Note before that year, the S6, they brought out a Note with 1 curved edge. But anyway, going off on one there. But back to it, S21. I believe it'll have that, and I believe also we're going to get 5 cameras on the back as well. One of them being that 108 megapixel. I think we're going to get that ultra wide. I think we're also going to get like a stabilization camera and also a macro sensor as well. And then obviously as well, we'll also get the standard ultra wide and then also a telescopic as well. It's going to be really cool. And I believe this time we're still going to be going up to a 10 times optical zoom. Don't know if Samsung are going to keep the 100 times optical zoom, because that was a little bit too far last year with the S20. It was cool. But if you've got an S20, right, let me know in the comments, okay, if you've got an S20. But basically, the 100 times zoom, you've got to have the most steadiest hands in the world, or you've got to put your phone on a tripod to take 100 times zoom. They don't come out the clearest. So when the Note 20 came out, they reduced it to 50 times zoom. And let's be honest here. Who here? Put up your hand, okay? Let me know in the comments if you would ever use 100 times zoom. Be honest. Or is 50 times zoom enough? Just let me know. put it in the comments below. Just quickly though as well, guys, I'm just going to shout that out, that this stream, I won't be able to put the actual stream inside this stream, as it were, here where I am. For example, I can't put it in the corner down here or here, as it were. It won't be a little box. The reason is due to copyright reasons. YouTube would shut me down within a minute. They did do that in WWDC last year when I tried to do that for Apple. So what you need to do is grab the link in the description in this video, or what I'm just going to do now, I'm just going to put it in the chat here. And yeah, go to that link and the event will be starting in around 17 minutes from now. I'm just going to see who else here is on the chat. Let's have a quick look here. Let's have a look. Anne, the clothes says the beautiful purple would be, it just says would be. And yeah, I do like that. That's the purple and gold version of the phone. I think that's on the Galaxy S21, the S21 Plus. That's going to look awesome. And then Shahir Bernie, you promised to call me out on the live stream. Of course. Good to see you, Shahir. You always comment on all my videos. See, it is me. See, I do notice you comment on all my videos. So great to have you here. Thanks for coming along. And thanks for everybody coming along as well. The tech guy, I hope it has a curved sharp edge screen AMOLED with a nice camera. I'm sure the Galaxy S21 Ultra will have that. Do you think I should buy the Galaxy S10 this year? That is a very good question there. Galaxy S20, I would say hold off. Main reason is Samsung probably won't update it at the end of this year to the new Android. You'll get some security updates in the next, say, 6 months or so, but you know, if you bought it now, but you probably won't get the new Android 12 that comes out later on this year for most devices. Samsung take their time, but you probably wouldn't get it. So I wouldn't recommend S10. If you want to, though, funny enough, if you're on a budget, get the S10 Lite, for example, or the S10 Note, or the was it the S10 Note? I think it was S10 Note Lite, what came out to the beginning part of last year. Fantastic handsets. The FE is kind of a bit like the Samsung S20 FE, is kind of similar like that. In fact, get out Samsung S20 FE. From my point of view, I am really looking forward to these S21 phones, but I'll be really honest with you, I'm actually looking forward to the S21 FE. The prices of the S20 last year was super high, and I've got a feeling they're going to be super high this year again. But the S20 FE, fantastic for the money you got and the phone you got as well. And I'm just really hoping an S21 FE comes out later on this year. That, or they've reduced the prices down, but I think they're keeping the prices around the same for the S21 over the S20 this year. And if you watch my other videos, I'll talk about that a bit more further. But yeah, let's have a look a bit more what other people are saying here. Farming Nerd said, I would love 100 times zoom. Okay. What would you use it for, though, Farming Nerd? Let me know. What are you going to zoom in on 100 times? Let me know. And how steady will the picture be? Did you do a video of the Galaxy Books? I haven't yet. Those are the laptops you're talking about. I might do one soon. We'll talk about that some other point, though. But yeah. UK Apple Sheep, Matthew Fisher. Got you one Mac and Samsung event on the other Mac. I think I have a problem. Yeah, I wouldn't have too many of my faces on your screen. Trust me, not a good thing. Let's see what TX native also. It would be really hard to get me from the Note 20 Ultra 5G. The 50 times zoom is enough for decent zoom moonshots, but I think it could be a bit better. It was a slightly higher meet in the middle 70 times zoom. Yeah, maybe. That's not a good call out there, TX native. Yeah, I think a 75 zoom, especially if they align the sensor. The sensor's been upgraded to a second generation, what we're going to see at this Unpacked event. So yeah, maybe. Or even say 60 or 65 times zoom. I think 100 times zoom was just a little bit overkill, and it's just the stabilization. Let me know, though, Native Sheep. The 50 times zoom, is it stable enough, or do you have to put it on a tripod or anything? Let me know. I did have a Note 20. In fact, I reviewed one ages ago. But I didn't have a good chance to fiddle around with the 50 times zoom, really. I did put it up to it, but I didn't go out and really take some good photos at 50 times zoom, as it were. So yeah, let me know. I'd love to know. How is it on that one? Who else have we got here? Let's have a look. Some big hellos there, big shout outs to everybody. Let's have a look there. Who have we got? Just zooming through. A big hello to Fergan as well. How are you doing? Tech Idea thinks the S20 will be overpriced. I think it is quite overpriced as well. Let's have a look. What is your favorite company, Apple or Samsung? Oh, that's a very good question. I think they both have their pros. I tell you what, between you and me, guy, I guess, okay, there's only it's about how many people are on this chat here, but what I want to tell you, okay, that my actual favorite tech company of all time for me, it's just because they actually reinvent the wheel quite a lot. And I must admit, they've had a failure or two in their past, and then they pick up from it. And in fact, their latest piece of technology, as it were, has done that. And that company, what my favorite one is actually Nintendo. Nintendo is my favorite tech company. I'm going to say the Wii U. That's what I mean. That was a failure, hands down, big failure. But look at the Switch. Pew, pulled it out of the bag again. They took it back, relooked, listened to their customers and everything, and they just reinvent things all the time. And I'd say that's my favorite tech company. Between Apple and Samsung, I couldn't say which one I prefer. As a tech reviewer, I mix my devices up. I'm a big fan of Windows. I'm a big fan of Mac OS, for example. I'm a big fan of iOS. I love how clean and easy iOS is, and literally you just click, point, dump, dump. It just works. Everything in iOS. But then I love Samsung because I also like to customize things and fiddle around things. I like to change things the way I want them to be, and I really like that. And I love that you can have those options to do that as well. So it's a bit of that. One thing I do love about Apple, I'd say over Samsung for me, and that is if you do buy into their ecosystem, everything just works. I do have a partial Samsung ecosystem. So, for example, I've got a Samsung laptop, and I've also got a Samsung phone, and I've also got a Samsung TV. I've got one of their 4K quad LED TVs. But every time I try to send Chromecast, or not even Chromecast, their Samsung version of Chromecast, it doesn't always work. But with Apple stuff, it just works straight away, and that sort of thing. So I think that's one thing Samsung needs to pick up on. For design wise of phones, though, I would say my favorite phones, not other devices, for phones, I would say I actually like the look of Samsung's better over the look of looks wise. Um, iPhone, I still love the look of them. I love the new 12 design, but yeah, Samsung, I'd say on design wise. But yeah, let's see what you other guys are saying now. Like I said, we've got 10 minutes to the event. The link is in the description below this video. So if you're on a tablet or phone or anything like that, or if you're on a laptop, please do check out the link below. That will take you to the Unpacked event. I cannot show the event here in this video here, having a little square up here or down here or in there. I can't have a picture in picture, I'm afraid. The reasoning behind that is basically YouTube will shut down the stream straight away. I tried this at WWDC last year, shut me down due to copyright reasons. So do get the link there, or I'm dropping it in the chat right now. So grab it from there, open it up. Got 9 minutes to go. Let's see what other of your questions I've got, guys. Let's go back to that zoom in on the moon. Let's have a look at TX Native. It does stabilize for the shots. If you have it in auto and HDR on sense, it shoots, stabilizes the camera, and lets you take pretty easy. Oh, okay then. That's pretty good. How about the nighttime though, TX Native? Obviously you take a picture of the moon. How well does that come out with you got 50 times zoom and it's nighttime mode as well. So how well does that actually come out? But yeah, if you've got a picture of that native as well, if you can upload it some sort of cloud thing and drop a link in here, that'd be great. I'd love to see your moonshot, as it were. So yeah, if you could do that, you got 9 minutes. We're waiting on you, okay? But yeah, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. I'd love to see your moonshot, as it were. Let's see what else we've got here. Matt, what do you think about the big tech censorship and their data policy, storation policy? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Kapil. Censorship and their data. Do you mean like protective and security? If you mean that, then Samsung are very good with their Knox technology, and it's been very, very trustworthy. So yeah, I'm a big believer that their Knox technology security is very good, and I'm sure they will talk about Knox security in this Unpacked event. What else have we got here? Uh, Farmer Nerd says, I would love to use the Zoom um, for like a plane show. And then I would zoom in and I'm a plane spotter using the phones to take photos. That is a fantastic idea. Yeah, that'd work really, really well at a show. But it depends on how close you are to the plane, because if they just zoom past super quickly, you have to whoo with your phone and sort of grab it as quickly as you can. It depends there. But yeah, that's not a bad idea at all to use the Zoom for that. Um, let's have a look then, guys. So let me know as well a bit more then what would you like to see in the Galaxy S21. I'm just going to say this, guys, as well, very, very quickly. This is my first stream this year, and it's actually my first stream since we've hit over 100,000 subscribers on this channel. And it's a big thank you for all your support, guys. Just a quick little history here. I just want to tell you something. Back in July, just July last year, yeah, end of July, beginning of August, this channel had 10,000 subscribers. And by mid December, it had 100,000. It grew by 90 in 4.5 months. And it was all thanks to you guys. So massive support for you guys and lots of love for that and bits and things. And I've been doing some giveaways as well. And I've been promising that I will be doing another giveaway soon. Well, I do have some news on that front. And I just want to show you this before the stream starts. In here, we have a box. Da, 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 da. And inside it, I think one of them or both of them, or I don't know if it's got one or two in here. It only came today. I'm going to be giving away what's in this box. So yeah, stay tuned to this channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will be talking about it very, very soon in some videos to come. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, guys, big thank you again for getting us over 110,000 subscribers now. I think we're going to hit 111 soon. But yeah, massive, massive, massive thanks. But yeah, if you just joined this stream, welcome. The event's going to be starting in 5 minutes from now. And just been say it again and repeat myself again. I cannot actually stream the event in this actual video, but I do have a link to the stream in my description. And open that up on another device if you're on a tablet or a phone, or if you're on a laptop or anything. Open up another tab, snap them together so you can listen to the live coverage and that. I can't put the video in this video due to copyright reasons. YouTube would shut me down. But the link is in the description, and it's also in the chat, what I've just dropped right now. And let's just quickly see what a few other people have commented before the stream actually gets started here. Ooh. What do I think about the Switch Lite drift issues? Is there a way to amend it? Ooh, I'm not too sure. I've only got a Switch normal. I haven't got a Switch Lite. I had a go on a Switch Lite, but I don't own one. But I have heard about the drift issues with the sticks. I wouldn't know, unfortunately, being honest here. Farming Node. Is it me or does anyone else have his video on in the background? They probably do. Lots of people have me on in the background. No worries. With the S Pen, will it be updated than the normal S Pen, or will it have more features? It's probably more to do with software, to be deadly honest. There is some capabilities in the pen as well, like the Bluetooth technology and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see. But there's not actually been that much talked about the Samsung software for the S21 in leaks this year. We've had many, many, many more hardware leaks than actual software leaks. So I'm expecting obviously Samsung One UI 3.0, bits and pieces straight out of the box on this phone. So yeah, and Android 11, everything like that. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see if the S Pen or even the S Pen works with it. Leaks are showing it will, but I think it's only going to be on the S21 Ultra that we're actually going to get those leaks. Would you rather? Here we go. What says Loke Jushi? Would you rather stay Samsung for life or Apple for life? Ooh, ooh. That is a hard one. Ooh, don't know. That's like saying pick between my children. There's some days I would want to, I get angry with my iPhone or my Mac, and there's days I get angry with my Samsung TV, and then get angry with my Samsung Android phone. and stuff. And oh gosh, but there's days I love them. They just do everything I want them to do. I couldn't pick. I honestly could not pick, I'm afraid, on that one. Anyway, guys, back to the stream. Open up the stream now. It's starting up in 2 minutes. Just quickly, one more time. This is the last time I'm going to say this before the actual stream starts. The actual stream cannot be put in the picture-in-picture in this stream here due to copyright reasons. YouTube will shut down the stream instantly. But what you can do is you can open the stream in the link, what's in the description below. And then at the same time as well, I'm going to just drop it into the chat and you can open that on another device if you're on your phone or if you're on your tablet. You've still got a bit of time to do that. Or what you can do is, if you're on a laptop or a computer, is snap open another tab window and have the stream open on one and this open on the other. And we will contribute together. As I've also just said as well, very quickly, what you see over here in the chat, you see the chat over here, this bit I'm pointing at over there. So that is what I'm seeing coming through. So if you put up a message and you don't see it instantly, the reason is I haven't seen it myself. It's only when it appears in this chat on the side here. And the other thing I must just quickly add before the stream starts, my stream, what you're hearing me talk about right now this second, is not going to come through to you guys for probably about another 25 seconds. So if something is seen on the stream, what you see, just be warned that my talking is about 25 seconds behind because that is what YouTube does with a live stream. There's about a 25-second delay. And I believe that's just to check that I'm not swearing or doing things inappropriately so they can cut me off within those 25 seconds on time. So I do apologize for that reason if my talking is slightly out of sync. But the event has just started up, guys. So let's see the beginning intro now. So please make sure you have got the stream open. It's about to begin. And yeah, I'm watching it here. And let's see what the new Samsung Galaxy Unpacked 2021 is going to bring us. But yeah, please do put comments and things in the chat as we go along. I'd love to hear your opinions on features and everything like that. When it wants to start, there's a long disclaimer. There we go, guys. That's why you can see why I can't actually copyright it or copy it into this video. If you're reading this disclaimer. So yeah, I'd get big told off. Here we go. Unpacked. Unpacked 2009. Did he go that long? I didn't realise it'd been going for 11 years. I thought he started doing it like 2013 or something. They must have started with the first Galaxy S phone then. I remember this one when they did something like this in the studio. I think they bought Mark Zuckerberg when they did one like this, like 2016 or something, 2017. Some nice colours there. This is going to be the new background then, most likely, those colours. Let's see. Is that CGI or is that the actual size of the studio? I can't tell. It's a big studio if it is. That's the ecosystem we were talking about earlier. See, that doesn't work for me sometimes. I do it on my Samsung device to the TV. Big welcome to everyone who's just joined. Just watching the Unpacked event. If you want a link to it, it's in the description below, or it's in the chat here. Look for my name. Can't put it in this video due to copyright reasons. But yeah, let me know what you think, guys, of everything so far as we go along. We've got the new Exynos chips, guys. That's clever, Henry. Oh, see what they can do in more of those collaborations. Earbuds, Galaxy Buds, Galaxy Buds. Let me know if you own some wireless headphones, guys, and tell me which ones you own in the comments. Galaxy Buds Pro. That's a clever idea, Luke. That's a nice design. I wasn't too big fan of the designs that came out with the Note 20, the Galaxy Buds then, the kidney beans, but they look much better. Nice case, AKG again. Not too sure about that silvery though colour. I wonder if is that metal, is that plastic? Not too sure. I'll have to see. Let's see. Do they? They sure do. Do you think they'll give these free away with Galaxy S21 pre-orders? Let me know in the comments. I think they normally do, don't they? So how are we going to listen? We haven't got them. Hey JJ. grab a link to the stream in the description, open up another tab, or open up another device at the same time as this one. Hi there, Duran. Same information. I think we're getting a lesson how sound works here. This is what the Apple AirPods Pro have. They have it all in one package. That's a bit of a copy of Apple, what they've done. Same idea. That's clever. I'll give the two-way speakers clever. But the all-in-one package is something what the AirPods Pro, for example, use. It's not a newish technology. Same thing as well. But still, it's very good that they've caught up. They're doing that now. And Dolby Atmos as well. Oh, active noise cancelling. %. Let's see how true that really is. I think we'll have to get some to do a review to see if they are that good. Transparency mode, isn't it? Intelligent active noise control. Okay, that's very clever. That if you start talking, it sort of puts down your music. That is really clever. That is good for conversations. The amount of times people come up to me and start talking to me, I have to stop my AirPods, as it were, or stop whatever thing I've been listening on to. So yeah, that is really useful. It's a good feature, definitely. Call quality. That'd be good. That beam funneling will be very good. For example, you're listening to me on my AirPods right now. I don't know how clear I come out, to be honest, but using that technology should come out even clearer in theory. It's very clever. It does look like they have brought these AirPods, well, not AirPods here, but Galaxy Buds up to the next level. So yeah, it's really good of Samsung to do that. It's really clever. These look like very good. Let's see what the price is, I think. It's very good. Very good. Just a good recap here, I think, of everything we've just seen. Same auto switch, a bit like AirPods, they switch. That's clever. That's very good. Good on the ecosystem, that is. Very good. It sure does. Hey, Kapil. Just gonna say, Kapil, I will come back to you on that when the stream's all finished. But yeah, we'll do questions like that afterwards. But yeah, let me know though what you think of the Unpacked event so far, though. Good. It's good to sit in your ears properly. I haven't got subtitles on, Luke, so I don't know. I like the custom. Oh, that's really good. The customizations there. Oh, I thought it was customizations out of the box. Oh, the price, 199. That's tomorrow, guys. It's one tomorrow. That's an okay price, I suppose. I wanted them to be back about 169, I think. I guess we got to see what the battery life and everything else and see these extra features are really, really good. I see all of those features. Yeah, maybe 199 might be okay. Maybe. There's a battery life at 5 hours and 15. That's very good, actually. So, yeah, maybe 199. I'll take it back. 199. Smartphone. I think we're getting to the Galaxy S21 now, guys. Oh, no. Smart things find. Well, that's good. How far are they pushing it then? The smart things. Galaxy Smart Tags. They've got ahead of the Apple AirTags there. They look a bit thick though. They're quite big, quite thick. Or maybe not. It says coin size. They're quite thick for a second. Oh, that's good. I've got a pet parrot and I lost my parrot, but I got him back. But I don't know if I'd stick a tag on him like that. Oh, this is exactly like the AirTags technology with Apple, what they want to do, what should be coming out this year at some point. But I think Samsung have beaten it to it. I just want to see how much these AirTags cost, these smart tags cost. I found the doggy. How long's the battery life as well? I want to know. And how do you charge them? Yeah. Ring it. Does it ring? Ultra band? I bet it's got ultra band. There we go then. That's very good. Yeah, that's good. Do we need ultra wideband for your pets? That's the big question. Your pet ant. If you use your pet ant, guys, attach one of these. Oh, I like the Star Wars one. Ooh, a little bit more than I thought it would be. $24.99 and $39.99. Ooh. Let's see some other devices then. Just wants to how long they take to charge and how do you charge them, things like that. It's a shame we didn't show that. How long does the battery last? Ah, here we go. S21, I think it is. It's got to be. It's got to be. Here we go then. Oh, the two smaller devices first. Yay, Luke. S21, yay. Let's see how good this is then. Come on. Need to get to the features. Come on, I want to see it. The color looks nice. There we go. Your two-tone colors. I love that on the camera module. I wouldn't pick those colors for me, but I think that's amazing how they've done that. I like that with the camera module. Let me know, guys, if you like the look of these new phones. The S21, the S21 Plus. Like I said in my leaks, I think both these phones have got basically the same features, just one's a bit bigger battery maybe, and that's about it really. But I think main features are going to be identical on both the phones. Unipark. Let's hear about the specs then. What's the new thing? Ooh. I do love that new design. Is it glass on the back or plastic though? That's the question. It's very good. I do like that camera module. Just wonder if you put it on the table, will it tip weirdly? So I guess you have to put it in the case. Which is a shame because that will hide the colour behind it, really. Unless you get a transparent case. Oh, I thought that was all the colours mixed together then. Let's hear about the displays. Have they sorted out that quad HD and 120 hertz at the same time? Hopefully they have now. Well, they got it on the OnePlus 8T, so they should be able to do it here. We did. Not that stuttery. I've got 60 hertz. It's not that stuttery. That's clever. I like that adaptive screen technology. Be good if it can just adapt. Help your battery life as well, that will. Is that 1,300 nits? That's very good brightness. Big hello to everyone who's just joined the stream here. We're doing a live coverage, and if you want to see the actual stream on the go, please do click on the link below in my description, or I'll put it in the chat here. I can't put it in a picture-in-picture due to copyright reasons, but yeah, do check it out and have this open on another device or have it open on another tab. That's a good size screen, 6.2 and 6.7, that is. I think the Plus is a very good phone there, definitely. So I wonder how much more it will cost than the normal S21. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed about the under-screen camera as well. The Ultra, you never know. But personally, I think we might have to wait for the Note 21 for that, to be honest. Don't think it's just there yet, the under-screen camera. That's good. Ooh, a 64 megapixel telephoto camera. 3x favorite. So it's going to be the Pro then, what has the 108 megapixel. The 64 megapixel and how they work that is still very good. It's very good. That's good. It's good AI there. I guess we've just got to see it in the works, though, the AI. You have to have this phone in your hand to really see that. I always find these pictures are very good, what they demo here, but I think you have to take it in your own realistic sort of situations, as it were. That's pretty good. That's the same sort of thing what you could do on the iPhone, can't you, Pro? I think they had this on the Note 20 as well, I think, this option with the portrait. Pet detector. Everyone loves taking a selfie. Selfie with your dog. Let me know, guys, what you think of the cameras, though, so far. Will any of you guys be getting yourself an S21 or S21 Plus? Or are you just waiting for the Ultra to be unveiled in a minute? Let me know. See how the AI then looks. That's very good. They've done that. I've always found that if you in like Instagram and take a picture of yourself, you don't get the same features as it. You have to take it in the Samsung app, camera app, import it into Instagram, then add filters. So it's good to have it all combined. Ooh, 8K video. How stable is it though? That's the question. Stabilization is the issue at the moment. So we'll have to see how stable. Hopefully they'll do a demo of that. It does look like that from TX Native, yeah. But the S21 Ultra specs are probably even better. But yeah, you're right. It does look at very similar specs to the Note 20 and the S21 and the S20 One Plus. You might as well get yourself an S20 FE then. But still, it's good. Let's see how well this works. That's quite clever. That 15 seconds. Hi, Caden. I'm still here, guys. Just a glitch. Oh, my camera's coming back on, guys. Just a glitch. Just bear with me. That's more powerful than the Note 20 camera. I will give you that. It does look like it's similar sensors. There we go. That's what I said about security earlier. They're very good, Samsung, with doing security on Android. Knox Volt. Basically, they've moved it all into one package. That did exist before, but they've just moved it into one area. That's good. Nice and easy to do that. You can turn it off, but then we have to go to settings and everything to change it. That's good. Useful security features on there, definitely. It sure did. It's a bit like airdrop, that is, isn't it? Game Pass. I've used Game Pass. It's quite good on the phones. It is quite smooth. I've done it on Wi-Fi, not on 5G. Well, actually, I've done it on 5G once. It was very good too. I just don't have much rollout of 5G in this country yet. Oh, it is good to game on the Note 20. I've tried gaming. Like I said, I think that's what I tried Game Pass on and a few other things. It was very good. I want to know about the Exynos chipset or the Snapdragon 888. Let's have a look. One UI 3. Let's see what it's like. Not 3.0. And if you've got a Galaxy S20 or a Galaxy S10, please wait another 18 months to get One UI 3. That looks like the iPhone one. The lock screen. The widgets do. Hmm. Anybody else think this? Oh, there we go. Look, even Loke, you agree with me. It does look very similar to the iPhone one. Those did. We've done that before. Copy your data. It was easy. I want to see some more features on UI 3. To check out features like the gallery and things like that as well. Okay, that's good. The photo remaster, I like that. Definitely the photo remaster is very good. That's good too. The screen phone. That's a bit better. Continuity again. Hopefully, they've improved that. Yeah, that's clever. Like it's like typing on the phone. It probably will come to the S10, but like I said, you've got to wait probably another 18 months to get it. They're not the fast at rolling out Samsung on their older devices. Well, they might announce they're going to quick speed it up here. Let's see how good this object eraser is. That is very good. That photo eraser option is very good. I do like that. Hi, Shahir. $7.99. Ah, there we go. Leaks were correct. $9.99, $7.99. For half an inch screen bigger. I'm sorry, no, not. It should be $100 more, not $200 more for the Plus. I disagree there. Look at the iPhone Pro and the Pro Max. That's an increase of 0.6 inches. And that's an $100 change. $200, and you're getting the identical camera lenses, identical everything. No, I'm sorry. I don't like that. Let's have a look at the S21 Ultra then. Hey Nash, good to see you. Yeah, if you have just joined us, welcome guys. This is the stream. If you want to get an actual link to the stream, it's in my description or it's in my chat just here. Just grab it and open it up on another tab or open it up on another device and watch this at the same time. But we've just seen the S21, the S21 Plus, and now we're looking at the S21 Ultra. From my point of view, I'm sorry, I'm a bit moody. I'm just a bit disappointed with the pricing. I think the S21 should be about $799, but the S21 Plus should not be $999. It's it's the identical spec, slightly bigger battery, slightly bigger screen, but it costs $200 more. Not good. So the S21 Ultra does. It's all going to be about that camera, isn't it? I do unboxing videos, and hopefully I'll be doing one for the S21. The Ultra is $999. I think it said the S21 was $999. This is probably going to cost about $1399. I think the S21 Ultra will. Let's have a look how good this is. It's the camera I'm really interested in. Ah, it's laser autofocus, so it's 4 lenses, not 5. We always thought it was 5. Let's see what the camera's up to then. They're closing it in. Let's see how good the camera is then. Is it second generation 108 megapixel? Yes, this is upgraded. Sorry, I'm a bit delayed. It takes about 25 seconds after I say something what I'm seeing here. Let's see how good. Okay, not cutting down the sensor this time. That's pretty good. The more pixels should help with that 108 megapixels if I do it, mixing it. Nine pixel into one. There we go then. That's 2 times more than it was before. That's what I was afraid of with the 108 megapixels that would do that, but it seems they've solved that. That's a very good night mode. We'll have to see how true it is though. That's clever, the algorithm. It's very good on the camera. Mm. Let's go see how good the zoom photography is. Hi, Dunova. I'm watching it on the UK's Samsung website. Like I said, there is about a 25-second delay with YouTube, what I'm talking about here. Let's see how good it is. That's clever. So you've got two optical zooms here, guys. 3 times and 10 times. That's good. The zoom does look very good. I would have to check out that 100 times zoom, definitely. Let's see if it does that to that guy there in the car. That's the question. So basically, you can spy on your ex. I thought it was a macro. It looked like a macro lens that was on there. Oh no, it doesn't. It uses the autofocus instead. That's very clever. Does look very good. I have to get one in my hands, guys. I think the Zoom, not the Zoom, the Ultra, and test out the Zoom. I want to see what other features there are on this Ultra as well, S21 Ultra. We've heard the rumor of the S Pen, so I want to see if that does work and how that works. Well, I guess we'll find out in a minute. That's good. Every lens is 4K, 60 frames per second. That's very good. So all of this was shot on an S21 Ultra. If that's true, it's very good. Oh, what's Film of the Galaxy? Or OneDrive? How much do we get? I wonder how much space they give you OneDrive. If you're doing 8K videos, you're going to need a lot. And some black. I thought that colour existed already. So, guys, are any of you going to get yourself an S21, an S21 Plus, or S21 Ultra? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you're going to pre-order. I think you can pre-order now, actually, so go ahead. But let me know. Also, let me know what colour you're going to pick. I think about 8K sucks there. I remember going back 5 years ago, 4K sucked, as it were. It was rubbish, but it's come so far. I think 8K, you can only do the same thing. You can only work on it. Give it another 3 phones or so, but 8K will be spot on as good as 4K right now on phones. The optimization and everything. This is a long video for just the color black. I'm sorry, it's a really long video. Hi, Gary. Oh, come on. Is it going to get to the end of this black video of the color on the phone? We want more details about the phone, please. I want to know about the chipsets and things like this. I want to know about the S Pen. I can't believe this video is still going on about a color. That's the longest 5 minutes ever about a colour for a phone. I've ever seen it. Hey, the display. Let's hear a bit more about that. Let's hear about the screen. Please say they got Ultra HD and 120 hertz, or even 144 hertz would be awesome. 10 to 120 hertz. 10? What would you want 10 hertz at? I guess 10 hertz if you just turn on to look at your notifications, I guess. 6.8. The Plus has only got it's a 6.7. It's zero point 0.1 of an inch bigger. I thought it'd be 6.9. Well, the brightness is a good thing. I've tried using the S20 outside, and it wasn't the best, but not the Note 20. When I used the Note 20 outside, it was a bit dark still, but S Pen. How do you charge the S Pen? That's the question. Two S Pens. Ooh, S Pen Pro. Awesome. Oh, S Pen Pro until later. Means it'll come with the Note 20, won't it? Note 21. Hi, Delisa. 11.99. That's a bit better. 11.99. That's about right. I'm going to say that's about right. 11.99. I'd like it to be 1099, a bit like the iPhone 13, no 12, sorry 12, iPhone 12 Pro Max is 1,099 US dollars. And I think it'd be good if this was that as well, to be honest, to match it. But I guess you do have that extra lens and things like that. You've got to remember that, guys, and the optical zoom as well. So swings and roundabouts, I guess. So I guess you could argue it could be that price, but still, S21 Plus, not 999. It should be 5,000 milliamp battery. That's a good size. Ooh, just notice you can't expand with micro SD card. Ooh, okay. So you can't expand with an SD card. That's a first. Yeah, I just saw that wireless power share in the S21. Didn't reveal how powerful it was. Like I said, guys, let me know if you're going to buy any of those phones. I'll be deadly honest. I think the best option there is the actual standard Galaxy S21 for the price. When you think about the S20 FE is, well, where I live, it is 699 to buy, and that is 799 for the S21. Yeah, I think it should be, the S21 FE will probably come out a bit later on this year, will be 699. Will probably be the better option in my opinion. But if you want to get a new Samsung right now, I would say the normal S21 is very good. You're almost doubling the price to buy yourself an S21 Ultra, and I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But I'm going to say this: S21 Plus should not be 999. It should be definitely 899, in my opinion. The thing is, though, guys, what you got to remember is, for example, you've got the new Xiaomi Me 11, which just been announced, and that is the equivalent of 600 US dollars. And you get the latest Snapdragon chip. You also get that same 108 megapixel camera in it as well. Are you getting it for that price? That's still cheaper than the normal S21. So this is what I mean. You've got to have a bit of a think about it, definitely. You get an AMOLED screen, all the usual. Oh, the Mi 10i looks awesome as well. Yeah, that's just come out. Similar to the Mi 10T, isn't it? That is Mi 10T Lite. But yeah, it does look good. The Mi 10i just come out, just announced. And that's my thinking, guys. I know you get a lot of bloatware with Xiaomi at the moment, but you good news about Xiaomi bloatware, you can remove it. So if you spend 10 minutes removing it, there we go. You can off you go, and you can also change your launcher as well. That's the great thing about Androids. So you can get rid of a lot of the rubbish that you don't want. There we go. No chargers with the Samsung Galaxies. They said they weren't going to copy Apple when they brought out the Note. Oh no, the S20 FE. That was it. The S20 FE. And look what they've just done with the S21. They've removed the charger. That also makes me think then the S20 prices were similar to this S21 prices. And, you know, you're removing the charger and the phone's about the same price. That's very, very true, Chief Doc. I know a lot of friends who just will go Apple no matter the price. They go for the top Apple phone with the top Apple storage, even though they don't use all that storage, even though they don't need like the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but yet they still buy it and they're loyal. So I know what you mean there. I don't want to watch myself do fitness. Really don't want to watch myself doing fitness. The camera would have to follow me falling over. I've never got the washing machine in the smart things, to be honest. Why would you load up your washing machine and then, wait an hour to turn it on? Unless you're like on an energy efficient thing, but I just don't get why you do that. The Galaxy S21 has a 1080p display. It does, yeah. And that's what I'm saying about the Xiaomi. Um, the Xiaomi Mi 11 has I thought it has a 1400p screen, for example, and it's cheaper. The Google Nest compatible. Hmm. was about to say that what you just said there. We spend a lot of time out of our homes. I don't know about you, but the last year I've spent the most time at my home than I've spent in my home the last 4 years combined together before that. That's the same what Apple are doing with the Apple Car, aren't you? Android Auto. Do you guys use Android Auto? I do. I use CarPlay as well. This video to me, I don't know about you guys, about the smart things, it's just an advertisement of things that already exist, I think. Like this Android Auto doesn't look any different. It's just Android Auto. We know about it. So I'm a bit confused why they're doing this video. A bit like the color black on the back of the phone. I really didn't get why they made a 5 minute video for color for the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. I know this. This is confusing. Okay, I'll give you that. The SmartThings app is now on the Android Auto. So you can turn on your robotic Hoover while you're driving, guys. You always need to do that. So you select coming home, so it'll cook your dinner for you guys, it'll clean up your house, it'll do your washing, it'll do your ironing, it will make you a cup of tea, and it will get the sofa ready for you, put your TV, get your Netflix ready, and then off you go. And then you go to sleep, and next morning your clothes are all ready to go and your breakfast is made. Ta-da! Do I have a Tesla? I wish I had a Tesla. I don't have one. But I do actually have a part electric car, a hybrid. I have a Kia. I have a Kia Niro. Well, they do have a full electric car version of that, but I've got the plug-in hybrid version. So it's part electric, part petrol. But to be honest, recently I've just only been using the electric because I've not really gone far because of lockdown rules here where I am in the UK. It's been enough for me. I'll answer your question in a bit, Chief Otk. Um, when the session's over, we'll do a bit of a wash-up session after this. I'll talk a bit more about that. But it's a good question there about the headphones and the chargers. But I'll give you my reasoning, what I think in a bit. This is very similar, isn't it, to Apple's technology, what they've done. But to be honest, you can do this key sharing stuff with a lot of the actual car manufacturers right now. Like I said, guys, a lot of this information is information we know already, to be honest, about Samsung and what they provide. It's not new news, really. I think they're just advertising what they've got. Ah, see what they're doing with Google. I say, guys, I know you're asking a lot of questions here about things about iPhones, MacBooks, and whatever. I'll answer those questions once the stream's over. But for now, we'll just concentrate on the stream, and then afterwards, we will be doing a bit of a session straight after this session's over, the stream, and I'm happy to answer those kind of questions. Let's see what Google have got to say. Let's see what that experience is like. It's very good. Thing is, though, about this chatting, what they're talking about here, Google, who here uses WhatsApp? I use WhatsApp. Yeah, a little bit too late to the party here. And the thing about WhatsApp as well, it works with iPhones to Android to whoever, doesn't it? I've even got WhatsApp on my Windows computer and on my Mac. Um, so, you know, I think you're a little bit late here, Google, to do that. Like I said, guys, questions about like LGBTQ with Samsung and MacBooks and things like this. And do I have a Samsung Galaxy S21? I'll answer those questions in a bit when the stream closes, okay? So when the stream finishes, happy to answer those kind of questions for that, because otherwise I'll just go on a rant and we won't be able to listen to the full stream, as it were. But I will definitely, straight after the stream, the Samsung stream is finished, I'll be continuing on. Happy to answer all those kind of questions. I thought the Samsung and the Google ecosystem just works anyway. What's that next level then? I think we're coming to an end here. I think the stream's coming to an end, guys. Let's just see. 18 million smartphones. Wow. Generation 17. You sure do. They want to change the world, Samsung. And there we go, guys. That is the end of the event. So that was, yeah, that was a bit different to what I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to stop the stream. So yeah, fantastic. We've seen the new Samsung Galaxy S21 phones, and we've seen the new Galaxy Buds Pro as well. So let's just quickly start with the easy one that we want to talk about, the actual Galaxy S21 and the S21 Plus and the S21 Ultra. So to me, the S21 and the S21 Plus are looking at it are basically identical phone, and we did think this would happen in the leaks that we saw. So the major differences between them are literally what was it? So 6.2 inches to 6.7 inches. That's zero point 0.4 of an inch bigger. If you look at your smallest finger here, the thickness of your smallest fingers, most of us here, it's actually smaller than that. Bigger screen, so it's not much. And then also the battery is slightly bigger as well. I think it was 4,000 milliamps, and then was it 4,600 or 4,800 milliamps? That is the increase in the size of the actual battery. But there's a $200 price difference there. $799 for the S21, $999 for the S21 Plus. And you're getting the same features, same lenses on the camera, same software, same RAM, same everything, and same chipset. And I just $200? I'm sorry, that's a bit overboard. At the end of the day, if we go back, look at the iPhones as comparisons, let's just say the iPhone 12 to the iPhone 12 Pro normal is $100 more. And then from the iPhone 12 Pro to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, it's another $100 again. And you do get an upgrade there. From the 12 to the 12 Pro, you get the new camera lenses and things like this. You get more RAM, blah, 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 blah. And then from the 12 Pro to the 12 Pro Max, you are getting a bigger screen, and the sensors are slightly different in the camera setup as well. Not just the size of the actual battery. And this is what I mean. It's just not worth it for $200. So the S21 Plus for me is a big thumbs down from my point of view. I'm not too happy with that. The actual pricing though, starting at the S21 799, okay, I suppose. I think it could have started at around 699, the same as the Galaxy S20 FE, especially now. This is the big one. There is no charger in the box or headphones. And I know one of the questions one of you guys asked a minute ago, I haven't forgotten about chargers missing and headphones, what my opinion of that is. And I think I was, first of all, really, really against it. I'll be deadly, deadly honest. But when you think about it now, for me, when the world's back to a normal place, or for me right now, I go from my bedroom at night where I charge my phone, sometimes there, most of the time, on that one. And then I go to my studio area where I am right now. I charge as well. And then if I go to my car, I charge it there. And then also my other job as well. I charge it in different places. So because of that, I argue myself that I would have to buy probably 3 chargers really on minimum for my phone wherever I'm going to go. So because of that, I'm not going to get 3 chargers in the box. So I'd say I kind of see where people are going. If you want to get a charger, you go and get a charger now, really. So from that point of view, I can understand that. Now, the headphones piece, that again is a bit of story. They've removed the headphone jack, and I know you can get USB-C or Lightning to the headphone jack port. You get little cables, you can get little adapters, and I know they're good. But the world is moving on, and they can't give you wireless headphones. And that's the thing as well. Not everybody uses headphones. For example, my wife, she never uses headphones, ever. Never use them. Whenever we've resold her phones, like 2 years later or a year later, when she refreshes them, the headphones are still brand new in the box. She never uses them. She just doesn't use headphones in that respect. And some people just don't. So I could argue that if you are going to get yourself headphones, you will get wireless ones like these AirPods here, like I've got in my head. So that would be my opinion. But I'm going off here on the topic. Point is, it's the same price as the Galaxy S20 to the S21. And I thought, especially in 2021, especially everybody here, my heart goes out to you guys if you've been affected by COVID-19 and everything, of jobs and money, and things have been a bit more tighter and a bit harder all over the world. And I think it's a bit disappointing from Samsung that they didn't lower the price down. Now, I know they've still got to keep money and make money, but I'm sorry, they shouldn't have removed the jack, as it were, the headphones to basically say, oh well, just keep it at the same price. I think that is quite disappointing. At 799 the starting price, I think it should have started either at $700 personally. So, 699, maybe 729, maybe because you're missing the charger and things like that. But 799, it's a little too much in my head, and that's why I've said already. To me, the phone I'm actually looking forward to more is going to be the S21 FE, what will probably start at 699 and give you all those features of the S21 and probably come in at the S21 screen size as well. All you got to do is wait another 5 months for that, or so 6 months for that. So it's a bit, you know, I'm not too fan. But like I said, S21 Plus, no, should not be 999. So yeah, not worth it there. I just want to say a big shout out here, by the way. I've just seen it's just come into the chat, and that is iOS Beta News. A big shout out to you, my friend. iOS Beta News, I just want to tell you guys, he provides quite a lot of my visuals that I do on my videos. So a big clap to you for all your stunning visuals that you do. So a big hello to you there. I just want to give that a shout out because if it wasn't for him, people like him who let me use their visuals to help it. And some of the visuals I make myself, but they help a lot. Big shout out to him. So sorry about that. I just noticed that you were in the chat, so I wanted to say hello. But yeah, moving on though. But the S21 Ultra, let's have a bit of a chat about that. So that starts at 1,199, and that's cheaper than the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. I'll give you that. However, though, the Ultra, I do like the camera. I think it's going to be one of those things. I'm going to have to probably get myself the S21 Ultra and do an unboxing and do a review a week or two later. Use it in the environment I'm in to make sure that those features work. So, for example, I don't know about you guys, I got myself an iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the cameras are stunning. They look fantastic on the keynote that Apple did for the hardware, but I can't get those same capture. I can't get that same capture as what Apple showed on their video. I tried in different scenarios over the last few months to get that, and I need to do the same with the S21 Pro, definitely. Well, not Pro, S21 Ultra. Sorry, I want to do tests. Don't get me wrong, the iPhone 12 Pro Max camera is amazing, and I'm not going to deny that. It is really, really, really amazing. But thanks, iOS Beta News. Sorry there. I love you too, by the way. Love you too. But yeah, keep us to the topic here. But yeah, it's really, really, really. I'm gonna have to take my own pictures, I think, with the the Samsung S21 Ultra and see on that, because I don't know if anybody else is. Does anybody else find that as well? You watch this kind of video, you watch an Unpacked event, and you see the camera quality, and you think it's amazing, and then you get it home and you start taking your own pictures. You go for days out if you can at the moment, and you realize the camera's just not exactly what they were showing. Let me know if you get that kind of same experience made, or if it's just me being weird, as it were, that I just find that. I'm not trying to put down the cameras, but I just find that. But yeah, going back to the S21, it's good to see we've got a 5,000 milliamp battery again inside that. That's a very good. And also that the screen is 6.8 inches. I'm actually going to say this, I'm glad they did not make the phone bigger. I think we've got to this point where phones are huge. And I know you could have said that 4 years ago when phones got to when did they get to that 5.7 inch? And we were going, yeah, that's huge. And then 2 years later, 6 inches, that's huge. But when the Note Ultra, Note 20 Ultra got to 6.9 inches, I was like, okay, we're going to touch 7 inch territory here. I remember, well, you can still buy them. You can buy like a Amazon tablet for 7 inch screen. Way too big. Yeah, that's tablet territory. You just underneath that. So yeah, it's good that they didn't increase the screen size. But the screen, again, I really like the ability now. I'm thinking about it more of that adaptive display. Let me know if you like the idea of that adaptive display as well, of the refresh rate from 10 hertz to 120 hertz, because I think that's going to work really well with your battery life. And what I mean by that is, for example, do you know when you get a notification on your phone and your phone lights up, shows the background and all of that? It doesn't need to be running 120 hertz to show that information to you. It only needs 10 hertz because it's just basically a still picture. You do not need that. Or, for example, let's say you're on a web page and you're reading something, you're not scrolling, you've just paused to read an article. If the screen can slow down to 10 hertz, save battery. But then when you start scrolling, it can ramp itself back up to, say, 120 hertz. That's fantastic. And the same with videos as well. This is the one thing as well. Quite a lot of the time, we'll watch videos and on previous other smartphones, and your display is chucking out 120 hertz, but the actual footage coming in, what you're showing at, is only 60 frames per second. So you only need to be running at 60 hertz. You don't need 120 hertz to run that footage. So Samsung did talk a lot about their collaborations with Netflix and other companies. So it'd be good if, like, for example, Netflix have got that collaboration that it can kind of tap into the phone, or the phone's got the AI ability to work out this is a 60 frames per second video, or 30 frames per second, or 24 frames per second video. I don't need to be 120 hertz. And for that, save battery life. And yeah, that will be absolutely fantastic feature, definitely, for Samsung to be able to do that. So I will say this then, that adaptive screen, I think we're going to see better battery life this year. We're really going to see that. The one thing that wasn't mentioned, and I don't know, I'm going to have to check reviews and do a checkout myself, is the full Quad HD with 120 hertz. One of the problems with the Note, what's not a problem, one of the fallbacks on the S20 and the Note 20 is you have a choice. You can have full HD plus with 120 hertz, but that doesn't give you the full pixels and resolution on the screen. Or you can go the other way and you can have the full Quad HD screen, but you can only go up to 60 hertz. You can only have one or the other. You can choose that in your settings. And it's a shame. So that adaptive screen setting, to me, is one of the key big features. I love that feature, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to see how that will pan out in the Samsung devices. And like I said, it would definitely, in my opinion, save on battery life. So yeah, that's going to be really, really cool. What else then have we got to talk about, guys? So the other features as well is let's talk a bit more about those cameras. Let's start with the S20 and S21. So it was good to see that they have those new lenses. It looks like, I think one of the guys here, you said it in the chat, that, what was it? That the camera sensors look like the same as the Note 20 Ultra or the Note 20 sensors. And to be honest, they do seem that way. But I think with their new AI technology behind it, Samsung's One UI 3, we are going to get sharper pictures. And to be honest, with those three lenses, I think the comparison is going to be here is if you get yourself an S21 and if you bought yourself, say, an iPhone 12 Pro, not the Pro Max, 12 Pro, which one's better in cameras? And I think that is going to be a big key thing because, in fact, I might even make a video about it. I might get both of those phones and just do a comparison against the 12 Pro and also the S21 as well. Because at the end of the day, the screen sizes are similar-ish on that one. You've got 6.1 and 6.7. So actually, no, it's a bit big. Oh, 6.2, sorry, 6.2. That's what it was. So they're about the same size. But I think the cameras are going to be able to rival each other. And yet the iPhone 12 Pro cost $1,000, whereas the S21 normal costs $799. So that will be interesting to definitely do that. But the camera, like I said, on the S21 Ultra, do like that big laser focus. And yeah, that is going to be absolutely amazing as well. The only one thing I'd say I'm a bit of a drawback as well on the S21 Ultra is I'm not a big fan of curved screens. They kept it. Something you just got to get on with, but yeah. And one of the other things as well, just quickly, I want to say now, if you guys got any questions yourself, put them in the chat and I'll see if I can answer them for you. But one of the drawbacks I also found, one of the things that wasn't really answered was about the S Pen. how do you charge the S Pen with the S21 Ultra? And is the S Pen compatible with the S21 Plus and the S21 normal? It wasn't confirmed. We saw it on the Ultra, but they didn't absolutely confirm it would absolutely work with that. And so, what kind of cases do you have to buy? Can you charge the pen? Do you have to charge your pen in another Samsung device and stuff? So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that. But yeah, guys, if you guys have got any questions about the S21 or anything, yeah, put them in the chat right now, and I will do my best to answer them. But in the meantime, just to quickly say to you guys, a big thank you for everyone joining in on this session and coming along to the actual event. It's been really, really good to see Samsung unveil their new S21 devices and also the new pods as well. So yeah, it was really, really cool. Well, the buds. Sorry, I say pods, buds. So yeah, they even look really good as well, the buds. But we'll have to wait and see. But just before that, though, this channel, though, I just want to say to you guys, I've just hit over 110,000 subscribers. And that's a big thanks to you guys. Back at the end of July, just to tell you, I think it was actually the 31st of July, this channel hit 10,000 subscribers. And now here we are on, what's the date? So the 14th of January. You know, that's 5.5 months later. And basically, this channel now is about to hit 111,000. That's over 100,000 more subscribers in 5.5 months. It's all thanks to you guys. And because of that, I've got some great news. I am going to be doing another giveaway very, very soon. And it's in this package right here. I'm not going to spoil it, what's inside it, but I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this. And whatever's inside it, there's going to be a giveaway coming up real, real soon in some of my videos. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and keep an eye. I promise, I can tell you now, it will not be the next video that I do, but it might be in a couple of videos from now. But yeah, there's another giveaway coming. It's a bit of, all giveaways are great, don't get me wrong. It's a bit of a smaller one than I normally do, even though it's in a big box there. But I'm going to be doing some more giveaways to you guys because I love to give out some tech whenever I can to you guys. But yeah, please do let me know some of the questions. So I'm just going to scroll up here, see what some of these other questions that you guys have asked here. Let's have a look. Thoughts on an LGBTQ plus Samsung? Good question. It depends. I guess it's the nature of South Korea right now and how they feel about LGBTQ plus. Where I am here in Britain, we're quite open about LGBTQ plus, and it's really, really good to get to that. I'm not sure where South Korea is right now with that, personally with their culture, but it'd be really good to see an LGBTQ plus cases or even a themed phone maybe. And yeah, it'd be really, really good if they do that. We'll have to see in the future if they're going to do a special edition or anything like that. That would be awesome to do that. And then, you know, what was it, Project 17? What was it called? I can't remember what they just had there about the environment and about leaders of the world and things like that. People talking. I think that was really, really good that they are involved in that as well. Let's see what other questions that we have here. Do I have a Samsung Galaxy S21? Well, it's a good thing you asked that because right here in my pocket, right now, I don't have it. But no, I don't have an S21. I'd love an S21 to review, and I'm probably going to get one. I'm probably going to get the S21 Ultra to review for you guys, because I want to test out the camera abilities and everything. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one when I can get my hands on it. I do an unboxing, I do my first impressions in one video, and then maybe 2 weeks later or so to do a full review. I do not like doing a review of my own personal opinions of the phone, what I've got in my hand, until 2 weeks later, because you just can't get that experience, can you? So, you know, be warned with people who do that here on YouTube, who go full review of the Galaxy S21 one day in. You know, how can you have a full review one day in? You haven't been able to check out the full battery life on different environments on different days. You need it for a while. So yeah, stay tuned though. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to get that. Let's see what other people are asking right here. Other people already have their S21s already. Yes, some people do get the ability to get them. I haven't been able to get my hands on one this time, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame on that one, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What else do we have here? Switching over to a bit of a Mac question. Can't wait for the new M1X or the M2 16-inch MacBook Pro. Me either. I cannot wait to get my hands on one of those MacBooks either. They are going to be absolutely amazing. I'm right now, this is what I'm talking to you right now. You can't see it. It's just below here, the camera. I'm on a 16-inch MacBook Pro 2019 i9. And yeah, it is really, really amazing, a powerful Mac. But I've got a MacBook Air M1. There's a couple of videos on my channel about it, and that is a really good MacBook as well. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the M1X M2 16-inch, and I'm quite sure that's going to be coming out on the latter half of this year. I don't think it's going to come out in March, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see what that's all about. What else are you saying there, Loke Joshi? You should talk to Samsung so they can sponsor me. Normally, it's not the actual little secret here. Normally, it's not the actual main companies, unless you're like Linus Talks Tech or whatever his name is, Tech Advice. I can't remember his name now, or Mr. Who's the Boss, or people like that. Normally, the actual company does not get in contact with you, and they don't. Even if you've got, say, 500,000 subscribers, they still don't recognize you. Normally, what you have is a company who sells those phones who have got a few early for them. Normally, then they talk out to creators and ask them, could you make a video? I've got a phone from Samsung. Could I give it to you? And could you make a video for that? Yeah, that's what normally happens there. But unfortunately, this year, no one came to me with an S21. What else have we got here? I'm upgrading from the S8 Plus to the S10 this year. That's very good. Personally, though, I would just say there, though, with the S10, it's a good phone, but be warned, you're probably not going to get many updates going forwards. I'm just going to alert you there for that. But yeah, it's still a great phone, definitely to use with an Android experience and good chipsets inside it as well. Let's see what else. Overall, do I think it's worth it? The new phones. I'm going to say now. I'm sorry, it just contradicts what I just said to somebody else about the S8 Plus, the S10. If you have an S9 right now, an S8 or anything lower, yeah, and you want to get yourself the latest flagship and you want a Samsung, get yourself the S20, definitely. S21. Hands on, get it, definitely. It's going to be so, so worth it. If you got yourself an S20, I wouldn't upgrade, personally. I don't think there is that much more in it. The camera on the S20 is fantastic, and the power in it is absolutely fantastic. And I would argue same with the S10 and the screen size and everything. There's not much more in it. That adaptive display is pretty cool, but if you've got those phones and you love your S20 and that, and unless your battery life is awful, really bad in that, and I want to know what you're doing on your phone as well with that to make the battery life so bad. Do you have it on full brightness, full everything switched on, 10 Bluetooth items on all the time, 5G on, then yeah, you're not going to get a good battery life. But then, yeah, maybe you should upgrade, but if you can afford it. If not, I personally wouldn't upgrade to a newer device. What else? If you've got a older iPhone device and looking to come to Samsung, I would say again, if you've got an iPhone from probably the iPhone X, the iPhone 10 or a 10R, for example, or even like the 7, 6, yeah, this could be a good option to switch over to Android right now. It's quite a powerful device as well. But I will just throw into the mix there as well about the Xiaomi Me 11. I haven't actually made a video about the Xiaomi's recently, but I'm going to be making one soon about the Xiaomi Me 11 Pro, what's going to be coming out in the next few months. And I'll give you some details about that. I've got some leaks and information. And that's going to come out at $100 more than the Xiaomi Mi 11. Now, I just want to tell you about the Mi 11 very, very, very quickly. The Xiaomi Mi 11 is basically, it's a 6.5-inch display. It has that 120 hertz refresh panel. It also has a 4,600 battery. Remember, 6.5-inch display, so 4,600 milliamp battery. About right. But the great thing as well is that I think, if I'm right here, it's got a 50 watts wireless charging ability. You heard me right there. Or is it 30? Yeah, it's 30, sorry. 30 watts wireless charging and 50 watts wired charging. Well, it's absolutely crazy when you think about it. Just to put things in perspective for you guys, the newest iPhones, for example, have got a 21 watt charger limit. So they only go up to 21 watts. So no matter what, if you stick in a 90-watt charger on a Mac, a MacBook's charger into it, because they do fit with a lightning cable, it will only charge at 21 watts. This is 50 watts. Now, I know the OnePlus phones, for example, have a 65 watt, but that's absolutely crazy. Then wireless charging up to 30 watts. That's still more than the iPhone's wired charging. So that's really crazy. And at a 4,600 milliamp battery, that's going to charge very quickly. But that's just the battery. That's one thing. But it has an AMO LED display, 120 hertz. I think it also has an adaptive display. It doesn't go as low as the Ultra with 10 hertz. I think it only goes down to about 40 hertz, a bit like the S21 and the S20. I think, in fact, it's actually made by Samsung with display. Then you also get the same camera, what's inside the S21 Ultra, that 108 megapixel lens, what was also in the Note 20 and Ultra and the Note 20, and also inside the S20. That same lens is inside it. And then you also get 3 other lenses as well. And all of this costs, wait for it, 6.5 inch, all of that ability, charging, blah, 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 6.5 MRA, 120 hertz, the lot, $600 US. Crazy, yeah? Now, you get a lot of bloatware on that Xiaomi. I'm going to be honest with you, not a lot, but you'll get some bloatware. But the great thing is, though, what Xiaomi allow you to do is uninstall it all. So what you could always do is install like a new installer, a new theme like Nova theme. And basically with that, you can customize the experience the way you want it and still get the fantastic camera, fantastic battery life, all of those bits and pieces all in it at $600 US. So this is what makes me wonder, with the $799 price tag of this Samsung, which one's the better phone? Yes, there are arguments that Chinese phones, I'm not going to go into full details, are a bit less secure, but who knows? Who knows? But for the price, you can't go wrong with that, to be honest. So yeah, do check out that phone, the Mi 11, if you haven't, the Xiaomi Mi 11. And like I said, I'm going to be talking about the Mi 11 Pro soon. What I reckon is going to come out at $700 US, and it's going to have a bigger battery, bigger screen, and a few extra features. I think it might have another camera lens inside it as well. That's what they normally do. So yeah, we'll see very, very, very soon. Let's just see if anybody else has got any other questions quickly before moving on. Just having a scroll, so no other new questions really coming up right now, guys. But what I was going to do is, I'm talking third person here. What I'm going to do then, guys, I'm probably going to close down the stream very, very soon, unless any of you guys have got any other questions. But I just want to say again, a big thank you for everybody joining in on this live stream. It's been a real pleasure to have you along here to watch the new Unpacked event for the Galaxy S21 phones, and also for those new Galaxy Buds Pro Plus, if I got it right. And yeah, they look really, really awesome as well. Thank you for all you guys for, like I said, coming along to this. And yeah, I'm going to be issuing out a few more videos in the next few days. And like I just said, there's going to be the giveaway as well coming up very, very soon. Well, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Again, thank you so much for joining in today. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.